Digital Romance TV.
Hello, my delicious friends, and welcome to this episode of Digital Romance TV. I am your host, Alana Pratt, and it is so good to be with you. I love the interactions we have, the emails back and forth, all of it. It's amazing. Technology is amazing, how connected we can be through it all. I've noticed my highest ranking videos, or the ones that got the most traffic, and I wanted to continue on that line because clearly that's what you're interested in. There was one that I did about 5 mistakes that people make when they ask for what they want in bed. And so it's sort of like that, but I'm going to take it more on the solution angle, not just the mistakes. It's good to know what we're doing wrong, but hey, what can we do right? Okay, so number 1, and Muffin, do not get on the, okay, so sorry for those slight wobbles. The camera is up on a table. And she has this way of wanting to get on the table and then off the table during the video. I apologize. She's still now. So number 1, stay in your heart when you're talking about what you want in bed. So many times we go into our head, right? But if you stay in your heart and stay connected, then this conversation is going to go way better. And I also recommend don't have this conversation in bed about being in bed. Have it in the car. Have it over dinner. Have it going for a walk. And I don't know if I've shared this with you before, but I'm going to now, just in case. There's a little combo of 3 questions you can ask that really get you connected to your partner. Sometimes if you ask them face to face, eye to eye, they're a little bit much. So if you're sort of like side to side, going for a walk, going for a drive, it's a lot easier. The first one is, tell me something that you like about me and sex. And all you get to say is thank you. You don't get to say, well, really? Well, none of that, okay? Just thank you, back and forth, about 5 minutes. Next question, tell me something you think we align on with sex. So this is where you remember you're on the same team. It's not you against them. It's, we're in this together. It creates a lot of agreement, alignment there. Number 3, and do that about 5 minutes. Again, only thank you. And then number 3, tell me something you'd like me to know about you and sex. So this is where you get to say what it is you want in bed that you haven't been able to say. And it can be a little nerve-wracking, but they're only going to say thank you. And when you do that one for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then by the end of about 20-minute drive or walk, you've really created some intimacy and some connection, and you know a lot more about what your partner desires. And then you can choose or not choose to integrate that into the bedroom next time you're there. Number 2, very simple but very, very important, breathe. Now, how many times, clearly we all breathe, we're all alive, okay? That's not what I mean. I mean, like when things get intense or something, do you ever do that? Like I hold my breath, like, but if you just keep breathing, you'd be amazed how you can stay present, stay connected in your hearts, everything's gonna be fine. And if you hold your breath, like you go up into your head and you spin and your hormones go all wacky, not good. Breathe. Number 3, stay curious. Now, when we're about to have a conversation, and I work with couples with this when I have a coaching session, well, if I say that, then they're gonna, right? We've already decided. We're already in conclusion. We haven't given them any space to show up with their truth. We're already rolling our eyes. We're already heavy sighing. Knock it off. Give them space. Be curious. Be curious, like I wonder what they'll say. Now, that energetically feels really good. Someone's not knowing what you're going to say. They're truly listening. They truly care. And it gives you this permission to really check in and really communicate your truth. So be curious. Number 4, heal. Heal anything you've got going on about your sexuality, your sexual nature, your erotic nature. If you've got shame in there, or guilt in there, or punishment of self going on in there, or blame of another. If you got any of that going on, you are not present. You are wounded. You are in judgment, and nothing positive can move forward. Just more of the same, because that is from which you are operating from, a wounded place. Do your work. Call me. I'm amazing at this. There's a lot of great people out there that can support you. But thinking that you're going to have a better sex life before having it be better within you, your own life with your own sexuality inside you, that's not going to work. You're insane. I love you, but you're insane. Okay, you got to change what's going on inside. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Nope. Go inside. I know it's tough. I know sometimes it hurts, but you can do it, and I'll be right there for you. Number 5, talk. That's kind of obvious, right? If you want to have something be different in the bedroom, talk about it. A lot of people just hope or they avoid. So it's really simple, but talk. Like have dates to talk about sex. I just on my Intimate Conversation show, I interviewed Kate Northrup. We were talking about money. And her fiance have dates where they talk about money. What a concept. Okay, so it's not something you avoid. It's something you get excited about, get dressed up for, and you get to talk about money. Well, why don't you just have dates where you talk about sex so that it's not this thing to be avoiding all the time. And they don't always have to be about what's wrong and what you want different. It can be a lot of celebration. It can be a lot of foreplay, okay? Sex is more than pleasure. Sex is healing. Sex is nourishing. Sex is an opportunity for you to express your authentic self and receive without judgment another's authentic self. So in your dating world, I hope that these 5 tips on how to talk about sex and how you'd like that to change in the bedroom, I hope this has helped you. And know that I love being in connection with you. So go to my website, alanapratt.com. There's a lot of ways for us to play my radio show that's free. My newsletters are free and inspiring. I just got an email from a woman in Austria who says she reads every word I write every week. That's so nice. I'm so glad that I can create a connection and a sisterhood or a brotherhood anywhere around the world. I'm here for you. I care. And please let me know the successes you have. And know that when you fall down, that's also a success, because if you get right back up again, you've learned, you've grown, you're wiser, you're more badass. Out you go again and give it another shot. Being you. Enjoy the process. All my love to you. Until next time. Bye-bye.